Welcome to my channel, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Today I have Funkey Monkey number 33. Ooh, Funky Monkey. The Funky Monkey. I don't really know anything about this other than it's Funky Monkey 33. I don't know who built it. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, there's no identifiers as to who built Funky Monkey. I'll have to go look at maybe challengelock.com or any of those, or maybe do some search on Reddit and Discord. Okay, so just looking at the top of the lock there to see what kind of indications they have if they got into the Bible or not. But we'll figure all that out once we pick it. So this is the last lock of the group of challenge locks I got from Kawika Karma last week. I think it was last week. So let's 1, 2 are dead. A couple clicks on 3. Right click on 4. Click on 5. Nothing on 1. A couple of clicks on 2, 3, 4, and 5 all seem set. See if I can find pin 1. And everything feels set. Hmm. Now I'm into a false set. I'm going to start at the front. I was starting to just kind of bang at pins. 1, 2. There we go. And the tip on 1. Started to just bang at pins after I got that one. I was going to start just jamming it, feeling. I thought, no, just slow down, take my time, make sure I get it. So yeah, that was a interesting feeling lock. Not terribly difficult, but it was fun. And false set. I went through each of the pins, and then it all felt set. So then I kind of let off a little pressure. Didn't hear anything drop, but that doesn't mean something didn't. And then I came up to like number 3, and I was able to get that click out of it, and then some counter rotation, and then pin 1 knocked it off. So let's see here. I need a tool. Will this one work? No. That one definitely won't. And that one won't. So let's just use a pick. Pick it real good. So if anybody in the comments knows anything about Funky Monkey here, number 33, if you picked it, or I'm going to do some research, but definitely if you know why I can't seem to push down on a single pin and screw the cap off, that would help too. But yeah, if you know anything about this lock, please leave it in the comments. Let us all know some history on this. Finally. All right. Wow. Okay. And then the key says keys on it. I'm not sure if that's the brand of lock. It is just an older kind of beat up cylinder. I'm going to go ahead and use, because it's threaded here, I don't want to catch any top pins, so I'm going to try to get a shim in there. Maybe. Just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Pin 6 was kind of not letting it go. Okay, so boy, I'm determined just to drop something here. Let's set that back there out of the way for a second. Let me get my shim out of there. Make sure the follower's in, and let's go to the top. All right. This one also, maybe it's just the chrome. It looks like it's been ground a little bit on the top. I just did Mr. X by Sydney, and it had a similar thing here where the chrome and everything was polished off the top and maybe ground a little bit. So pin 1 with looks like it's serrated for overset protection. 2 is standard pin. 3 is serrated. I think those are serrations. It's hard to see them in there, but like I said, they're cut with a jeweler saw, and they're really fine little blades there. Same here. It's got one like serration and then a bit of spooled section, but the fins of metal between those cuts is really thin. And let's see, number 5 is also a standard pin. So serrated overset protection on there. Set this back. Oh, let's look at this here real quick. Nothing got, yeah, all of a sudden my brain isn't working. Threading on 2, 4, and 5. 2, 4, and 5 have threading. Now to the top. All right. Okay. Serrated and then small at the back. The T-pin was up toward the spring. The thinner T-pin side was up toward the spring when it came out. And this one is a spool. It's like a serrated spool. So it was made from a key pin as well. Springs are different. This one is a highly compressed spring, it looks like. Serrated. Looks like a factory serrated. I mean, he obviously he could have done it, but it looks really good. It looks like a. Let me get a closer look at that. It looks like a factory serrated, but he could have done it with they. I don't know who it is that made it, but it looks like a factory serrated pin there. And another different spring. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera. And a spool. Had a narrow side and a fat side. The narrow side was towards the pin. yet another style of spring. So far all 4 springs have been different styles. And this one is a spool similar to number 1. With a point on it. So this one is or not a spool, but serrated, but it's got a little tip on it. And this number 1 is serrated with the T, and the T was toward the spring. So you can see this was a key pin that was turned into a really nice work there with that bevel, and then 2 serrations on the end. This one looks like a factory serrated. Again, I'm not saying it is because they're just shallower than these, for example. They're well spaced. A spool with a narrow end and a long end, that's the way that it came out. And then we have the spool and then the nub on that side to catch one last final time. So there is a view of all 5 pins. Each of the springs is different. The last 2 look like they might be the same, but at least 4 different styles of springs there. Again, that is Funkey Monkey, and no clue as to who it is. Fun key, not funky. Fun key, not funky. Monkey. So thank you for watching my video, putting up with my bad little jokes and dumb sense of humor, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by.